Nigeria Police Force has expressed strong condemnation of the recent rise in jungle justice incidents across the country, describing them as dangerous and inhumane practice that threaten the rule of law. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Betokun, emphasized that such acts lead to tragic loss of lives and property, erode public trust in the legal system, and harm Nigeria's global reputation. Recent cases in Agenebode, Edo State, and Agege, Lagos State have seen mobs forcibly removing suspects from police custody and executing them. The incident also involved arson, leading to death of suspects and the destruction of police property. In one instance, a policeman was killed while attempting to prevent a mob from executing a driver accused of knocking down a motorcyclist. The IGP has instructed the Deputy Inspector General in charge of the Force Criminal Investigation Department to investigate the incidents thoroughly and ensure that those responsible face legal consequences. The police stressed the need for the public to respect due process and shun jungle justice, which undermines legal authority and public safety. We still have Mazi Chinedum Obioha on the line. We have him via Zoom. Mazi, did you hear that story? Did you hear that report?
Yes, I heard it, and I also read the report, especially the one in Lagos here, Agege precisely. Before I go on, I must condemn that action. It's very barbaric, unacceptable, it's evil. Nobody has a right to take the life of another person. God created man and put life into man. Man becomes a living being. So it is wrong for another person to take the life, cut the life of any person short. But then, having said that, you see, why are people interested in jungle justice, which is wrong, which is primitive, which is unacceptable in the eyes of the law? They have so many reasons, and if I begin to give you some instances, you will call Maz, you don't come again. One of the reasons is that when these people are arrested and handed over to police, the next day you see them being released. When they are arrested and handed over to the same police, you see them calling. And they say we have an instruction from the authority, highest authority, that they should be released. Look at the issue of Boko Haram. How many Boko Harams that were arrested, handed over to the military? And military said they handed over to the police. Before you know it, they saw them coming back to the society. Now look at Deborah. Deborah, a student, College of Education, I think so, was it KB State, yes, or Sokoto State sometime, who was accused, allegedly accused of blasphemy against Muhammad. She was taken into a security room, handed over, and they went there, brought her out, flogged her, stoned her to death, and burnt her. And I also remember, I've forgotten the name, a young Igbo boy in Kano some time ago. He was accused of misusing the Quran, a sheet of the Quran. He was chased. I ran into police station in Bombay. Is it Bombay or Kano City? He was chased there, and they vandalized the police station and brought him out. And not only flogging him, stoned him to death, and they burnt him alive. There's some people are saying, what is the need again when you arrest a criminal, hand it over to police for proper investigation? The next time you see them is you see them back to the society. The issue is this. Our laws, when they are taken to police, police will give a flimsy, fake charges that will guarantee their release. And again, our judiciary takes a longer time. Look at the Kuje prison. Were they not in prison in Kuje, and the Boko Haram people or banditry went and invaded that area and released them? So that is why people find the light in jungle justice, which is criminal. And again, when even finally convicted in a court of law, just unreasonable penalty. So our law should be amended. Our police should be allowed to do their justice, but then the police should purge themselves of wrongdoings, of corruption, of hypocrisy, of tribalism, of nepotism.
All right.
Issues where some. Yes.
Okay. Yes. The part where you said that our laws should be amended. Do we have issues with our laws, or is it down to the implementation of these laws?
No, even the lawyers, even the National Assembly, they complain about the laws. Some of them are outdated. Look at the issue of the pension scheme. When I think the minister who was accused of it, he was taken to you know how much peanut that was given to him as fine? You know how much? And this was a person who embezzled substantial sum of money of the pensioners. So our laws are outdated. They need to be amended. Our laws should, the legal system should make effort to amend our laws. And our National Assembly should amend our laws. Those laws made since 1960, 1958, they are still there. So back then it was legal amount. But now, how can somebody commit an offense that attracts other death penalty or heavy fine? You are giving him 2,000 naira fine. He will close as and pay it. So our law should be amended. Our judiciary should be up and doing. There are so many. The new Chief Justice of the Federation complain about so many outstanding cases in our law, our courts. So some of these things should be. There should be speedy trial of criminal cases. There should be speedy trials of these people, especially to avoid jungle justice, right, which has been the order of the day. People now decide, so why are we taking him to the police? The police will leave them. Police will collect money. This, I'm a grassroots person. I'm rooted. I'm grounded. When we go out, we hear what people are saying, and that is why when we come out, we say it so that they will hear it. Right. People don't have trust in handing over a criminal to the police. The other day, somebody was arrested for attempting to steal motorcycle, I think in Anambra or something like that. They flogged him, they naked him, and they refused to hand him over to the police because they said he will be released. So these are the issues. Our law should be effective. Our laws should be, we should have a good implementation of our laws, and we should be able to obey our laws. That's the issue. So if our laws are effective and up to date, modern laws, we'll be able to say, okay, when a criminal is arrested, hand him over to the police. Police now will now take the court and the charge accordingly. But some of our police are not qualified to prosecute a case in the court. That's why about the issue of EFCC. Cases have been lost because of not full procedure.
Thank you, ma'am.